Hello, hello. I don't know if anybody's currently in yet. I'm actually going to adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. So, we are going to be continuing our Nuzlocke today. Hopefully, sorry, something got my throat there. Hopefully, we don't meet the same fate we did in the last one. I'm praying that we can make it past the Toracat this time, though I promise nothing. But I think we should be more prepared because I'm at a higher level than I was last time. I decided to go straight to the level cap because I am not fucking around this time. So, I'm going to go over to the actual game. So this is what our team currently looks like. We have Duskfang, Rosie, which was originally a Budew. It's an event where we have a Rose Incense, which you can pick up. There's another lady that will give it to you. You don't have to battle her or anything. But you get that, and then the Budew just joins you, and then I decided to increase its friendship and level it up until it became a Roselia. So we have Rosie the Roselia, Cake, our Shiny Raticate, DeVito, our Trubbish, Cassandra, which was a Esper that we caught in a, I think it was like a vacant house. And then we have Corin the Lightbird. So that's currently what our squad is looking like. Movesets are Giga Drain, Leech Seed, Magical Leaf, and Stun Spore on Rosie. Duskfang, I think, is literally the exact same as last time. I don't think he's gotten any new moves. Corin, I know, is the same as last time. Cassandra has Fake Out, Light Screen, Disarming Voice, and Psyshock. And Cake has Quick Attack, Hyperfang, Crunch, and Scary Face. And then DeVito, Acid Spray, Stockpile, Swallow, and Toxic Spikes. DeVito's literally just there to spread poisoning and then lower down special defense so Duskfang can clean up. So I'm going to heal up, and then we're going to start making our way into the next area. Once you get in, just make sure you let me know in chat so that way I can acknowledge that you're here and get your opinions on nicknames when we come by them. Which we will be doing immediately here. Oh, nope, this is not the place I thought this was. So this is a different parlor. Okay, it's on the other side of town then. Firstly, we're gonna grab these guys again. Oh, I forgot to grab... You know what, I'm not really gonna use Vanillite, so I'm gonna do that later. But I will do this one now. Actually, can I skip this puzzle? Oh, I cannot skip this puzzle. Let's see if I can just figure this out on my own. That doesn't feel right. I can see where some pieces would fit together. I feel like these go over here. Yep, okay, I was right. That does go over there. Where's the other part here? This feels... Yeah, okay, so that goes there. That looks right. No. That's a maybe there. Nope, that's not that one. That looks like it, but it's the wrong color. So I'm not entirely sold on that. Oh, nope. That. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that goes there. Hey Ryan, how's it going? I'm just doing a puzzle to get a... I think it's a... It's the one that involves Interslurpup. I can't remember what its species name is. I'm trying to figure out this puzzle. It's a tile flipper, which I've never been particularly good at. That doesn't look right. Me when I literally had to rebuild you piece by piece... Ryan. I'm doing alright. I don't... As much as I love the unhinged chaos, I don't want my chat devolving into what happened on the Discord last night. Because I don't think YouTube censors will allow that. Just fair warning. Yeah. Maybe this? Oh, that looks like a foot. Yeah, that goes there, I think. Or maybe that's not a foot. Maybe that's just his tail. Yeah, that goes there. It can't be... I expect you'll get more, just... I don't want to devolve into that. We'll have a little bit of chaos, especially when it comes down to nicknames shit. That goes there. And that... There, okay, so we get the little cotton ball. A Swirlix, that was what it was. Okay. Well, Ryan, since you're here, what do you want nicknamed swirly little piece of cotton candy? See, this, the nicknames, this is where I want the unhinged levels of shit to come out. This is where the unhinged can occur. But do try to keep them short, because I do have limited space for the nicknames. Oh, and also, you may already be kind of... Like, there's only one side of the audio in my ears, so, like, it just started blaring quickly. Turn that down. Hope that's not how it is on stream. Oh, God, wow, what was I even gonna say? Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. Well, Squirrel Lick would be too long, so I'll combine the two into one Squirlick. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay on when I see the chats, so I always have to wait a minute before I see anything. So I may respond to something and there may be a little bit of a delay there. So we won't be adding them to the box just yet. But we're gonna start the plot. Oh, this I just came through here a bit ago and it wasn't all like this. As previously stated, it is better to be seen than told. Yosemite Park is one of the single largest isolated collections of flora within official city limits. However, it is merely that, a park. Under normal circumstances, it is nothing like the malignant tangle that here displayed. Similar conditions have already been observed in the Jasper and Barrel wards, as well as hence the current lockdown location. God, I'm misreading words. How did this happen? Witnesses reported several suspicious individuals hauling a large machine to the center of the area prior to the incident. Current hypothesis: aforementioned subjects deliberately perpetrated spontaneous erratic growth of the target area with said device. Specific method of action unknown. Exploratory party will traverse through the growth and attempt to reach the device at the center. Obstacles: the speaker's primary colleague remains absent. Additionally, mutated flora poses significant difficulty for traversal. This may be remedied through the use of TMX Cut. Said machine currently resides in the position of aforementioned colleague. Directive: assisting parties should seek the above-mentioned colleague and obtain Cut. This speaker will remain here and monitor the situation in case of any additional sudden changes. So we need to look for where the person who has Cut? Where are they? Colleague was last known to be investigating rumors of other suspicious individuals in the area. The speaker believes that she had most recently been searching the area south of the given premises. Subject name: Amaria. Oh, I've heard of her. She's a leader too, right? Long, bright teal hair? Correct. Okay, so we're looking for Amaria in the area south of here. We'll find her quicker if we split up, so go ahead and get started. Good luck. Yeah, so Ryan, if you've never played through this game before, this game is a fucking hoot and a half. Last time, that girl that just went off, she's who we lost to last episode, causing us to restart the entire thing again. So, let's hope we don't lose to her again this time, because that's the next thing that we're doing. Or next significant thing we're doing. Unfortunately, Rosie does not have any poison type moves at the moment. The only move we could get is Poison Sting, and I thought the other moves had generally better utility. But thankfully DeVito can handle on the poison type side of things, so we'll let them have a shot in the sight. Acid Spray. And we'll just do another one of those. And then... Ooh, okay. Static Hoppip. So I'll take that. Just need to find something that won't kill it when I attack. Let's go to Cassandra and fake it out. Other question, I don't think I have I might not have Pokeballs. I'm hoping I do. Okay, I do have Pokeballs. Not a lot, but I have them. Alright, Ryan. Time for another unhinged nickname for a Hoppip. This Pokemon drifts in the wind. If it senses the approach of strong winds, a Hoppip leaves with others to prepare against being blown away. What are we thinking about a nickname for the Hoppip? You have full reign on this since Crystal isn't here yet. If I do that, I'm going to also check my text message because I got one in a little while ago. Thinking Hop Poop? That's what I'm seeing. We'll do it. So Hop Poop is in the PC now. I don't know if we'll ever actually use Hop Poop, but it's there. Let's go to Cassandra. Fake out. And go for a Disarming Voice. Psyshock is unquestionably the strongest move on the team right now. Big shout out to Hop Poop. Seriously, Crystal's gonna see this and she's gonna be pissed that we named it Hop Poop. I feel like she's gonna be mad about that. Man, what's with all the fire types in this area? Not a fan of that. Okay, let's put Cassandra in the front. Yeah, she will. She will be very mad at us. But to be fair, nothing can be worse than the face she made at us in the Discord yesterday. Nothing will ever compare to that. Alright, so let's grab this Healing Star. And then, for this fight, because I know the level of insanity this thing can get, I'm going to put DeVito in the front. I thought maybe Amari would have come through here. I can't make any headway here at all. These guys are awful. Training or not, I can't help but feel out of my depth here. Would you agree to a match? We probably both use the experience. What do you say? This is gonna be terrible, but I know I have to. Kiko always said you can't train the mind without the body. So put both in the fullest. And let's hope I don't lose this time. Starting off Ralts. Ooh. I'm okay with the level turns. I'm gonna see if I can get Toxic Spikes up. Let's see how much this does to DeVito. Okay, that only does 20, so we should be able to survive even if it crits. So I'm going for a second layer of toxic spikes. Okay, now we're gonna get the hell out of there. Training or not, I can't help but notice you name. Do you need the police? Ryan, after what we did in the Discord, neither of us want the police. We'd both be in prison for what occurred. I'm gonna go over... I'm gonna go to Cassandra. Go for a fake out. That's all it did? Huh. Go for disarming voice. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take a crit. And there's the issue. Okay, thankfully that doesn't affect us too much. I'm just gonna go for the Psy Shock. Strongest move. I can live with this, because we're dealing with it before it gets too many of those up, like last time. I'm thinking Toxic Spikes was the correct play. This is more what I was expecting last time when we got to this, rather than... And then the Pancham. I don't think this is Dark type yet. I don't think it is, so I'm just going for the Psy Shock. Yeah, it doesn't get Dark type until it evolves. Okay. Well, we went from getting swept to beating it without a death, so I'll take it. It was quite a show for a girl. Excuse me? Hey, no disrespect. You look great out there. Love to see a girl who can... What do you say before? Put your body into the fullest or whatever? Ow, ow! Do you really want to push your luck right now? Haha. About that. Look, I can help you guys out. Guess you need to make some kind of headway, right? Well, how about this? The switch was hidden back here. Now you can go on. Right. That would be convenient, wouldn't it? Unfortunately for you, one instance of being vaguely helpful doesn't absolve you of all responsibility. Gamestrum, why don't you go on ahead? I'm gonna have a few more words with this guy. Make sure he really understands exactly what he's been saying. Godspeed, young man. Hope she doesn't use the Torgat on you. I think we can get a wild encounter down here, so I'm gonna try this. Put Rosie in the front. And then Sweet Scent. Okay, well, let's see what our encounter is in here. Trumpish, we already have that, so it doesn't count. Okay, our next encounter is a P-Dove. So, Ryan, while I work on catching this thing, you can come up with a nickname for a P-Dove. Okay, so it's happening. Do a small switch, because I don't know if this thing has a flying type move or not. Go for Corrin. Sand attack. Just try a regular Pokeball. Okay, we got the P-Dove. Alright, Ryan. If you have any thoughts on a P-Dove, let me have them. Or anyone else that's currently watching, because I do see that there are currently 3 people in here. So if anyone has a nickname they want for P-Dove, speak up now. Pokemon live in cities. They are accustomed to people. Flocks often gather in parks and plazas. And shit on me when I visit New York. Last time I was in New York City, a pigeon literally was flying over top of me. Shat square on the top of my head. I was pissed. Especially I had nice clothes on at the time too, so I had to go back to the hotel, get changed, shower all the literal shit out of my hair. So what are we thinking for the pigeon? Oh, I didn't even see you calling for Crystal, asking for her manifestation energy. What are we thinking here, folks? Annie? Pissed off. Why am I like this? I don't care. I love that energy. My other friend Molly, who you guys don't know, but she comes back and watches every once in a while too. She's gonna fucking hate me for this one. We're gonna head on through. Throw a leech seed. Let's go to Cassandra. Oh, Cassandra's a bad idea, actually. Well, I can break that timing with Fake Out. Again, if Crystal comes in and watches this, he realizes what we did, Ryan. God help us. Then here, hoppy hop. Oh, I didn't know Slackoth could appear in here. Let's see. I think I just saw something moving there, so I'm not gonna like that. See if there's anything else. Guess not. Cascoon. Let Cake do something. Honestly, yes, God help us because we're on thin ice. Let's be honest, Ryan, we are already through the ice. We are just paddling to stay alive with her at this point. Especially God help us if we can catch another cat and then we name it something like that. If we catch a cat and she finds out what we did, now I kind of want to go intentionally shiny hunt a cat just to piss her off. And yes, I am that level of insane. What's a TM over there? The fuck? This is new. Okay, just okay. Go down to the first floor. Oh, so we're back out here. Okay. Okay. Wait, wasn't I just... I thought I was... Huh? Did I go to the wrong floor? Yep, I went to the wrong floor. Okay. Oh, and there's the monkey that just ran away from us. Let's see, I think we need to go through there. I'm trying to remember, because this place is a little bit hard to navigate at times. Okay, I saw that. I don't know what that was. I want to bet that's probably one of the Scrafty that calls this place home. Okay, let's go to Duskfang for this one. Oh. Oh, I don't like that being there. That's usually never a good sign. When those things show up, that means a big battle's coming. Yep, okay, I know what's coming now. I don't know exactly where it's gonna be, but I know it's here. So I'm gonna put DeVito back in the front. God help us with this. Scraggy. Ambush. Scrafty. Yes, I do make the Pokemon noises. No, I am not proud of it. Oh, it's a double battle. Oh, no. That is the least ideal thing. I'm going to set the Toxic Spikes regardless. And let's go with the Ember. Okay, so Dustfang needs to swap out now. I'm hoping they don't do it to DeVito too. God. Why though? I mean, I'm still gonna switch him out because I don't trust the, Oh, are you kidding me? My model froze again? God damn it. Oh. Give me a moment. Gotta reset this thing. It's gonna take a hot second. So enjoy the battle music for a minute. You're gonna be nice to me today, computer, or you're gonna be an asshole about this? 'Cause I see that spinning wheel of death. Oh. That, you can't see it, folks at home, but that's not ideal. Please, where's my model? There it is, okay. Now we should be back up and running. Reset the capture. There we go. Okay. Crisis averted. I'm alive. Okay, so DeVito, Toxic Spikes, Dustfang, getting the hell out. I just realized that this is not a good matchup for most of my team. I think I'm gonna go to Rosie then. The other Toxic Spikes are down, so whatever comes in next. Okay, he's just doing that, and I'm personally okay because I can just switch around that easy enough. So DeVito's done his purpose. Swap him out, go to Duskfang, and I'm gonna Stun Spore that one Scraggy that's out here. Again, that's fine. Just annoying. So let's Ember, swap, go back to DeVito. God, that's annoying. Oh, that's not great. Swap, go to Rosie, and Acid Spray that Scrafty. That's an ideal. That's not the ideal. This is spooking me a little bit. Giga Drain, swap out DeVito, go to Duskfang. Okay, thank God. That Scrafty was scaring me a little bit. But now that that thing's gone, I'm not nearly as concerned with this. Go to Cassandra, I guess. Okay, gone. Okay. Oh, okay. Got me a little nervous there. Now we can just walk on through. I think there's still stuff we can do through here. I'm trying to remember which way is the right way to actually go. Okay, so now we have a direct route through, so that's good. I think this is the way we go. No, that's not right. How do I do this one? There we go. I think. Yes, okay. Oh, I need to get the DeVito out of the front in case we come in something. Rosie. Okay, so we get an egg. I don't know what that egg is going to end up turning into. I'm going to wait, though, because we can get the incubator early, so I don't have to do all the steps for it. That. Mankey. I think I came the wrong way. I think I did something incorrect. Nope, I didn't. I just thought I did. Okay, so now with that, I'm gonna explore down here a little bit more because I feel like there's something else I'm missing. Oh, okay. So we can't do this yet, but we can come back to this eventually because that's another way to get into the railroad for some more really fun encounters and more unique items. We don't really have much in the way of held items right now. But that being the case, this is the way to go then. So actually, I need to go to the Pokemon Center anyway, so I'm just gonna hop out. While I'm here, I'll take a look at the egg. I don't know what that's going to be. Usually with the eggs, you can sometimes tell out what it's going to be. I don't know for that one. If you guys have any thoughts, give me your opinions in the comments so that way I can think of maybe what that egg might be. That's a distinct pattern on it, so I'm actually shocked that I don't know what Pokemon that's going to be. Right up into here again. Now we can just cut straight on through. Oh, okay. That was quicker than I thought it was going to be. Down to the Coral Ward. And there's Amaria. I know that there's a fight against someone here. Question is what they'll lead with. So I think my safest bet would be lead with Cassandra, because I know they have... Ryan? Are you saying you want to name the egg Dr. Eggman when it hatches? No, don't say sorry. I just want to confirm. So that way I know where to pin the blame when Crystal gets here. So confirm, is it the egg that you want to name Dr. Eggman, or do you want to do whatever ends up coming up next? Because there are other encounters we can get. Actually, funny enough, I think we can actually get one right here. Let me try. Nope, okay, apparently not. Hi there, how can I help you? Oh, you're actually looking for me? Yes, I'm Amaria. No, that egg is going to hatch Dr. Eggman? Okay. Yeah, once we get through the forest area coming up ahead, I can actually get the daycare couple back, so we can instantly hatch the egg into whatever it ends up being. So I'm gonna write that down and have that in the back of my head. But if we are doing something as Dr. Eggman, what do we want to have Obama then? God, I wish Crystal was here so she could witness us just back and forth on this shit again. I don't even care what the plot's going on. I'm just going with it. Renty Segura has been doing a number on it, so I can't right now. And here's Best Boy. Alright, making friends in high places, huh? I wouldn't necessarily say high places. Gamestrum, don't tell me you didn't know. Amaria is one of the highest ranking gym leaders in Reborn. Really, it's no big deal. More importantly, Poplio needs help. I'll just be just a moment. Poplio? Ooh, is it trapped there? And here I thought you two were just staring off into the sunset together. Kane, Amaria's a lesbian, so that ain't happening, buddy. Witness us. Yes. We're gonna get this episode banned off of YouTube by the end of this. We're on Team Roller Coaster Ride. Each one of us knows just what to do. And never gonna stop, searching for you. I know the songs that Kane sings are all Pokemon-based songs. I don't know what that one is. Yes, Ryan, I would need to aim higher. For the championship, that's why we do Nuzlocke, yes. And for no other reason. Pop? That was amazing. Yeah, I get that a lot. Usually from boys, though. Great work, Grimer. You can return now. Guess to be expected of Reborn's Poison-type gym leader. Ah. Actually, I just stepped down recently. Oh? Didn't the previous leader before you just retire too? Is the position cursed or something? No, it just... Among other things, constraining myself to one type just wasn't for me. Anyway, Pablo's A-okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip. See you around, Gamestrum. Pop, pop! Aw, seems he's taken a liking to you. Well, he is a cutie. Hey, Poplio, you wanna come with me? Leo! I think that's a yes, please. So forward. Alright, I'll keep you safe from now on, little buddy. Pop, pop! What's the matter? If I had to take a guess, I say he doesn't want to be protected anymore. I think he wants to return the favor. Leo! You gotta look out for your trainer too, Poplio, right? Poplio! Say, Gamestrum, right? Would you mind giving Poplio a chance to prove itself? Leo! On second thought, maybe it's unfair for me to pit a fresh trainer against, well, a former gym leader. No sweat. I start over with a fresh team for myself anyway. Besides, you've already gotten one badge, haven't you? Ooh, you beat Julie? Color me interested. Let's do it. Here's our rematch, Gamestrum. Okay, so we beat Victoria. Let's see if we can beat the second rival, Kane. On a misty battlefield. I don't know what that does. Oh, okay, that's not the best. I was hoping for poison types, but poison dark, not the best one for us to have right out of the gate. I think we'll go to Cake. What is it with these NPCs and their fucking setup moves this early? I don't have any of those. I'm gonna go for Hyper Fang and pray for the best. Okay, good. Cubone. I'm gonna keep Cake. Let's go for another Hyper Fang. Ooh, double kick. Not a fan of that. I think a quick attack would do enough, though. There's the Poplio. Alright, I'm gonna go over to Rosie now. Should take the Aqua Jet just fine. Alright, drink them dry, Rosie. I think his last one is Nidorino, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm remembering this correctly. Alright, so I'm going to start off with a Leech Seed on you. Okay, we'll get a little bit of health back off of you. And I don't remember if Mystic Terrain stops me from using status moves. Yep, it does. Thankfully, Rosie can't be poisoned, so we have that going for us at least. Let's go to DeVito. He should be able to take the poison moves just as good, too. Let's go Acid Spray. Another one should do the trick with the leech seed damage. Yep, okay, we're good. I knew you said you started fresh, but I didn't actually expect Poppy to be on the losing side. Well, Gamestrum's full of surprise in all of the right ways. That said, I really gotta run. There's a couple things back in the wasteland I gotta take care of. They're gonna come back to bite me. I'll get Poppy to heal up and see you guys around later. Thanks for the quality time, Gamestrum. I believe that Poppy would be in good hands. I wonder where he even came from. Regardless, lots of Pokemon have been suffering from the lake the way it is. I made it my personal mission to make sure as many of them are possible as safe until the water can be cleaned up. Big shout out to DeVito of House Dumpster, first of his Lakeville King of 7 Swiffers. Oh my god, Ryan. How do you expect me to remember that? I do not have like a full pattern for me. I have sticky notes. That is not going to fit on a sticky note. Right, you're looking for me something, weren't you? Oh, I totally got distracted and left Rennie hanging. I was chasing reports of a Team Meteor agent in the area. His name is Borealis. I'm surprised you've seen anyone like that. That would have been too lucky. I think the trail's gone cold by now anyway. Floridian sent you after me for this, right? Cut. So now we can actually do things. I'll head back up there now. If Rennie asks you to help out, then you should come too. See you in just a few. Alrighty. Actually, hold on. I think there's a... Maybe there's an event down here? It might not be till I get the Harbor Key. Which I think is when I do the daycare stuff. Which I think I can actually go do now, if I'm not mistaken. Yay, cut things. Fake out. And then Psyshock. Spinda, Psyshock, does it. I think I can get a free Glameow here? Welcome to Glamazonia's finest. Unfortunately, we haven't quite been too glamorous lately. Sales have been in the decline. Everyone wants to go to that dreaded central salon. What is it, the service? The price? I must know you. Check out the other salon. Find out what they do better than us and report back here. Don't ask why, just go do it. If this is the plotline I remember it is, I'm not sure that this will end well for us. I'm gonna do a peek on that. If I can clear it, there we go. Because we can do a couple things now that we have cut before the main plot gets going. So you're gonna get through. Just annoy them. This is an attack, so brace for impact. To eliminate this infestation. To restore the art of God's own nation. To break apart the world above. To find what lies beneath truth and love. Team Meteor. Resonating with the eternal light. Run away now, and don't try to fight. For justice, that's right. Goddamn Team Rocket. Banana and Jangmo. Okay. Let's go Psyshock. Actually, no. I think Disarm Reverse would tend to be more effective. Now I'll go Psyshock. And then Ember on the Venonat. Brother and Minior. Psyshock, and we're gonna get Duskfang out of there. I think my best bet probably gonna be Cake. Just go crunch it. Okay, so let's just double in and crunch. Okay, donezo. Yes, I remember you from back at the factory. Why must you always get in the way? I've had this ruse up for weeks now. No one suspected that we weren't actually the Obsidian Daycare's sweetest elderly couple. We're the real ones? You'll never know. They're locked up somewhere far away and you'll never know. Even if you did, you couldn't rescue them. We hid the keys somewhere else. So it's useless. Looks a good way to collect Pokemon for the more naive trainers. Use Cheese Moon? You know those pesky old people letting Pokemon breed, eh? Everyone must be eliminated. We do not forgive. Now, I forget if the key is hidden somewhere in here, if it's in a different building. It might be in a different building. We'll take care of that for now. There are other things that we can do in the meantime. Enter into here. So we can get another encounter. It's gonna be another random one, I think. I think we have the prerequisites for the event in here, though. So that might appear. Might be different weather, though. Suppose we shall see. At the very least, we can get the wild encounter out of the way. Sweet Scent. Oh, so this is our shiny encounter for in here. So we're gonna have this in a moment. So the next encounter is going to be a shiny Coughing. So you can come up with something for that, Ryan. Do we want to be those guys and call a Coughing Obama? Do we want to be those people? I mean, Coughing is quite literally a bomb. It does learn self-destruct. There's a Stun Spore. Okay, let's Pokeball this thing in the face. Got the Coughing. Getting up close to a Coughing will give you a chance to observe through its thin skin the toxic gases swirling inside. It blows up at the slightest stimulation. Shobama? Okay, I can go with Shobama. Oh, there we go. Click the wrong keys. Alright, so we're going to come back and get the other encounter in a second. I just want to heal up before we do. Because that was our shiny encounter, so we now have a regular encounter we can do too. For once we get a shiny that is not crystal oriented. No, you go away, Coughing. We already caught your cousin. He's going to be president. We already have a Trubbish. It's going to be like the rarest encounter, I bet. This is going to take a minute. Where's Crystal when you need her? Okay, so our next one is going to be a Poochyena. Oh, okay, that did more than I wanted. Rosie, come out, status it, please. Don't throw sand on my Rose. You know how much harder this is going to make things? Oh, I don't like that. And Pokeball. Alright, Poochyena time. What do you got for nicknames, Ryan? It savagely threatens foes with bared fangs. It chases after fleeing targets tenaciously. It turns tail and runs, however, if the foe strikes back. Crystal literally materialize or get doxed. Thank you. Hold on. Do you think we should put that in the Discord and just see what happens? See if she actually responds to it. Poochyena? Yes. I guess makes it better. It's a girl. Poochyena. Poochyena the Poochyena. I love it. So let's see if the other Mon that I think appears in here is in here right now. I don't know. I'm just because I'm in here, I'm gonna say that you put that into the Discord and let's just see what happens. Hell, we can even put it out as a threat. come to the stream or yesterday happens again. Okay, Litleo's up there. That's not the one I was originally thinking. Oh, that's another one I can go do. I can go do the Teddiursa event. So let's get this Litleo running. Cut this down. I'm gonna look up the other ones I need to do. Oh, you sent it in the server? Let's see if it happens. I'm gonna do a couple more of the encounters, and if she still hasn't appeared, I'm gonna see if she says anything in the server. Let me see. The next encounter. Okay. So I think I was able to figure out what that egg was going to be. I think it's going to be a Bronzor. Because that egg could come into three things: Drowsy, Bronzor, Ducklet, and that looked the most like Bronzor's design. So I think that egg we got, that we will call Eggman, is going to be a Bronzor. The other one is Electrike. How do we make that one appear? Okay, it's only at night. So while that's happening, I'm actually going to go find the Teddiursa instead. I think it's somewhere out here. I hope it doesn't just only appear during the uncloudy weather. I'm going to look it up. Teddiursa special encounter. During time in clear weather, so it needs to be clear weather. Pokegear, time and weather, clear. You need to go inside somewhere to reset. How did I not beat you before? Okay, so that should reset it. So it looks like it'll be down by the fence. Yep, okay, so there's Teddiursa. Now it'll go to a variety of locations, so I'm just going to start working through where those might be. Weren't lucky enough for it to be at the closest one. Let's try up in the Opal Ward now. Okay, it's not there. Next be over by Mosswater Industrial. Which is up here, I think? Nope, not there. Peridot near the Pokemart, which I believe is up here. It's not there. Peridot by the fountain, next spot. Ooh, actually, I need to talk to you. Grab those, because I'm going to need those for something else later. Peridot by the fountain. Nope, not there. Dumpsters below Peridot Gym. Let's see, Peridot Gym's here. Be somewhere in this area. Nope, so that must mean it's in Seacrest Garden. No, it's not there either. What? Why the fuck isn't it? Huh? That don't make sense. I went to all the locations supposed to pop up at. Why is it not there? Huh? That don't seem right. Yeah, it's not there. It was I literally went to all the locations. What? Screw Rat Murphy literally owes me $20. He's a piece of trubbish. I mean, most of the people... Oh my god, I completely missed it standing there. How did I miss it there? And yes, they are pieces of trubbish, but that's everyone in this city, unfortunately. And couldn't be looking for it to show up there. Okay, there it is. Need to find it one more time. Hopefully it didn't go too far. He got me running all over that damn city looking for it. Okay, went to Seacrest Garden. Alright, so now we can catch a Teddiursa, so this will be the next one for you guys to nickname. Someone's honking their horn outside my window. I don't know who that is. Are you kidding me? One more time? Really, Teddiursa? Gonna be that way? Ryan, because this thing is being annoying, I want you to come up with the most unhinged, disrespectful nickname that you can for a Teddiursa. That is your homework. Wait for it to get into yellow before I start throwing balls at it. Okay. Licks its palms that are sweetened by being soaked in honey. A Teddiursa makes its own honey by blending fruits and pollen collected by Beedrill. At Baby Critical, materialize immediately or I will sling slurs about Trubbish. Oh, she has to respond to that. She's gonna be pissed at us for just bothering her. So yeah, I need to find like a... I don't even think there's another one I can encounter for a little bit, but I need to find like a shiny cat and saying, this is going to get an unhinged nickname unless you come in. Okay, I'm gonna take out the Ursa out of your nickname. I'm just gonna call it Ted Bundy. You can tell her that one happened too. Just call to action for her. I'll actually look at some of the ones we caught so far, just see what their stats are like. It's not great. Could be better. That's not terrible. Though I don't like Rattled. Ted Bunny has Honey Gather, but I'm pretty sure that changes when they evolve. Actually, just to see, I'm gonna see with Kuchiana what his ability becomes once I evolve it into Mightyena. So I'm just gonna go with these guys and grab some candies. This is what I do for this instead of just flat out grinding just because it's easier. Roar, no. Swagger, I'm gonna also say no. Assurance, I prefer Bite. Scary Face, better than Older Sleuth, honestly. And Kuchiana evolves. Now I have to see if I want to lower it back down. Snarl, I'll take that in place of Scary Face. Snarl's not the worst thing in the world. Let me look at Mightyena's level up moveset for Gen 7. Gen 7 learn set. Do you get anything interesting? Okay, so it gets all of the Elemental Fangs at level 1. Doesn't help us. So no, it doesn't really get anything for a while, unfortunately. But let's see what the ability changed to. I'm pretty sure Moxie? Yep, Moxie. Which, honestly, not terrible. I'll take that over, Corrin, honestly. At least has some offensive potential. I'll have to do the EV training for it before I go into anything. But yeah, I will take that. So let me get him into the layout. Because that's a guaranteed versus Corrin that's happening. Turn Corrin off. I think... Nope, that's Cassandra. Where's Corrin? There's Corrin. And again, now Crystal's going to have to look when she comes in. She's going to have to deal with the abomination that is Cuchiana. Now I get to have the pleasure of typing that out. Ryan, I actually just thought of this. Have you ever watched Devil Artemis before? Do you know his channel? He just does like Dragon Ball parody stuff. I think I showed you guys one of his the other day when we were all hanging out. I'm just thinking that because it relates specifically to Coochie. Okay, so I'm going to go through because I have the EV training items, and I think I might do that. Let me see if there's anything else I want to do before I start doing the training. Yeah, I don't think I can actually hatch the egg yet. Happini. Warehouse key. Let me see if I can actually do that. Pokemon Reborn. Warehouse key. Okay, it's an Obsidian Park, so I have to clear that first before I can do any of those. I thought that was the case. Had to check it. But yeah, Ryan, have you ever heard, and again, this is going to sound really weird out of context, but have you ever watched Devil Artemis's Coochie Wars episode? Let me know if you have. If not, I'm going to pause what we're doing, and I'm actually going to show you that on stream. It's going to 100% get me banned, but I don't give a shit. Ooh, that's a scary one. We could go catch a Litleo, but we have to fight a level 35 Klinklang. Ooh, do we want to take that risk? I might take that risk after I do the Eevee training because it's a Litleo, so we already have a fire type, but also I do like Pyroar. So let's get to doing the training. I have not... Okay, so hold on. I'm going to pause what we're doing in the game. And I'm going to look this up for you on YouTube so you can watch it live. Why is my computer always signing me out of YouTube whenever I'm doing stuff? Thank God that doesn't affect me when I'm starting stream. Yes, it's me. Ugh. God damn you, YouTube. Okay, so let's go over here. Need to share a screen for that. Safari. Yeah, you get to see all of my search history for YouTube. Devil Artemis Coochie War. I was going to turn off the volume so I can actually listen to it myself. Seriously, where's Crystal when you need her? I need her to witness this. Let's turn off the game audio so that way I can actually hear it for myself. I'm hoping that this is loud enough. Use the ad so we can see how loud I need it to be.
Pro, Anyone can recharge their car's AC. Like a pro.
So yes, Ryan, this is the Coochie Wars.
That's right, boys. We got some new shirts. We got
Because I'm using his thing and I wasn't playing to, I'm just gonna let this ad play for him. Might as well support.
We got you covered. Click the link down below and go buy my goddamn merch. Anyways, here's episode 1. Leave me alone. You savages.
The Coochie Wars. This is important to stream.
I used to have an empire, you know. I was king of the world. All the coochie in the planet was mine. The Coochie Empire, they called it. Until she rose against me. She looked into my eyes, Sale. She told me to my face. She said, it's over, Roshi. Once I find my coochie cannon, all the coochie on the planet will vanish. And I said, you crazy ass bitch! You don't know what you're doing! But she insisted, Sale. She said it would all be gone, all of it. The curves, the nipples, the fat juicy bitches in the sundresses, Sale. She was willing to destroy herself in the process to see my empire crumble. She crossed the line, so I did what I had to. It was brutal. I put too much power into the sandal Sale. After that, the Coochie Wars was over. But at a price, Sale. At a very steep price. It wasn't worth it. I could still hear the clapping of ass cheeks, Sale. The sound she made when my power pole popped out of her mouth. It'll never be the same again!
Okay, so let me get this straight. The lore is you had a Coochie Empire, your favorite thought rebelled against you, she built a giant Coochie cannon that caused a war, and you brutally killed her with a sandal.
That belonged to Jesus Christ, yes.
Right. I don't get paid enough to animate that, so...
And now you know the truth. The Coochie Wars. I wish that Crystal was in here so she would have to sit through that. Though a part of me feels like she would have just clicked off regardless. But now that you know the truth, we can EV train Coochiena. Now that the lore of the Coochie Wars has been unleashed. That was goated. Yes. Yes, it was. And that is pretty much all of his content is just ass and tits. And then commenting about the ass and tits. It is fantastic. Okay, so I need to give items now. Go Power Bracer. Give that to Coochiena. Like, here we go. Let's be honest. 2 of 3. What is worse? That or Eggman's Twitter announcement? What do you think would get her going more? Oh, I just realized I never actually turned the volume back on for the game, so I will do that in a second. There it is. Let's go munching. I think we need to do like 12 for each stat to get them maxed out. So I don't think it should take too long, because I'm not doing like the entire team. I think I only have to do Coochiena and DeVito. I think she may revolt against Eggman announcement at least for the next 48 hours after the trauma bonding. No, we can never let that trauma heal. That will haunt her till the end of her days. I mean, hell, even earlier when she's talking about her doctor's announcement, even then I made sure to tell her to aim higher. Oh, what if I do with my team what you did with all the Latiases that you got during Go. I'm gonna go around and be like, where's Dr. Wegman? We have to torture her with this. That is what true friends do, is we torture each other with unironic traumas. What kind of friendship would we be if we didn't? See, okay, Kuchina's attack is done. Now we give you... They go with the speed one. Keep munching. This isn't glamorous, but I'm making sure that my team doesn't die doing this. Especially given the fact that the second gym is fucking terrifying. So I am not ready for that. So we are going to do this until I feel we are ready to go. Alright, how many do we have left for... I think we have 2 or 3 left for speed. I don't think it'll take nearly as long for DeVito. Okay, we're good. And now DeVito's turn. So let's see what we're packing with DeVito. I think I'm going to put most of it into its HP stat. I want to max that out, and then I think I want to give it a little extra in special defense. Where is it? Power weight. Swap DeVito up front. Acid spray. It is weird to me that bug and poison resist each other. That's a typing combo I never really think of. You know, eventually when I get like sound redeems for things, I should get like a sound bite for for Eggman's Twitter announcement. So that way, like, if somebody subscribes, all they hear is just the F you or Obama or whatever that line was. I need to do that now. I need to go through and just bite the bullet and get the sound redeems. So that way that shit can just be playing off live stream. I 100% want to do this now. That is going to be my mission between this and the next stream, to try to get the sound redeems up. We can just hear Eggman consistently while I'm going. Without the context. Ooh, not a fan of that. Let's go and heal. Yeah, every subscriber. How do you like that, Obama? Or God forbid, I can do that for a lot of different things. And that could be something that I could have people redeem. So that way, like, if something happens, they can just press out. Like, I can get, like, a soundboard going. So if I'm like, I lose a Pokemon, every time I lose a Pokemon, it's here, how do you like that, Obama? Oh my god. I have neighbors, and they have to be questioning what the fuck I'm yammering on about right now. Because all they're gonna hear is just me scream out, how do you like that, Obama? They're going to have several questions when I run into them in the hallway in the morning. Now, we already got a shiny here, so we can't catch a shiny Combi. Not that I really want to, given the fact it's a male. Because men suck. And in Komi's case, that is quite literal. Oh my god, 2 shinies in a row? Crystal, are you in chat? Are you manifesting this? I don't know how we're doing that without Crystal here. Of course, they're in an area that we can't catch them. So that's the max on HP. Now I'm just gonna do special defense and we should be good. Every time you use a rare candy, you idiot. Thankfully there aren't a ton of rare candies in the game, so you wouldn't get that one too often. So I feel like the rare candies would have to be something wildly inappropriate for how rare they actually are going to end up being. Yeah, unfortunately, you could not catch Shinko. There are other areas where you could potentially catch one, but this is not one of them. Damn you, Pineco. I don't like that you keep blowing up. It's not an ideal situation for me. Okay, I think that should be enough. Alright, now we can go on with the plot. I'm glad you're able to find her, Gamestrum. I totally got caught up dealing with those guys in the slums. Asked a lot of questions, didn't get a lot of helpful answers. Sorry to have held you all up. Though, hey, haven't I seen you around before? Must have been a while ago. But you were an underclassman in the Onyx Trainer School, right? Correct. Victoria Marlowe, former specialty battle student, now withdrawn. Yeah. I decided pretty quickly that it wasn't for me. I do better with more hands-on approach, I guess. A powerful academy just felt better. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't remember me. It is the head instructor's duty to be firmly acquainted with the institution's student body. But the speaker is simply stating the facts. No judgment is implied. Sure, the school life isn't for everyone. As long as you're happy where you are now. I'm pretty sure those will be my last words as I'm hooked to the ventilator. My parents are like, "What was that, Grandpa?" They're gonna lean in closer, and my last few breaths I'll say, "Damn you, Pineco." I thought you were gonna be the last 3 words is like that, Obama. I was gonna say, I thought your last 3 words were gonna have something to do with Eggman. I was not. Do you have like a deep-seated hatred of Pineco or something that I'm not aware of? Alright, so now we can actually go in. And we can actually get encounters in here for Obsidia Park. I don't remember what actually appears in here. So, have your unhinged juices. Oh god, should not phrase it like that. You're right, the kids would be wondering who's Obama. They don't fucking know. Next generation coming up doesn't know shit. But get your unhinged juices ready. Because we are going to be catching something in here. I don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to catch something in here. So we need to get through this, and then we can actually catch stuff. Fuck the plot. I need the unhinged nicknames. Honestly, I don't even know of it, but I'm starting to think I have a subconscious or past life hatred towards Pinecos. I mean, to be fair, they are a very annoying Pokemon to deal with, because they like to blow up and they love to do, like, status, spikes, all kinds of shit. So, I'm going to put Rosie in the front. I think it'll be the best option. Sweet Scent, and we'll see what we find. Okay, so we have a Sunkern, which will be our next encounter. Which I don't realistically know how I'm gonna do with catching this one. This is a conundrum. I'm hoping it can live a magical leaf. Sunkern is notoriously weak. Nope, okay, first failed encounters, Sunkern. Frankly, I'm not losing sleep over that one. I'm gonna go... Actually, no, one other thing I'm gonna do before we go too far in there, just now that we've... Yeah, unfortunately, Stunkern is not happening. I apologize. But I'm just going to grind out some money here, because we can sell these EXP candies. I want to actually buy some more Pokeballs, but actually don't have the funds for it. So you're just going to have to sit here and deal with this for a moment. Truthfully, Sunkern would have just been death fodder anyways. So sell all these. And then we're going to buy as many Pokeballs as we can. Hey, Crystal! Oh, you've been missing some stuff. Ryan has had full control over the nicknames. I think you should look at the last member of our party to see what he has done. And oh, hold on, we have to go through the other ones. So I'm going to go back to the box really quick. So, Crystal, what you missed. We have a P-Dove, which Ryan named Pissdove. This egg is going to hatch into a Bronzor, which we will name Eggman. This coughing is Shobama. We have Ted Bundy, the Teddy Ursa. And I think... Oh, and Hop Poop the Hoppip. And Squirlick. So those are the nicknames. And, of course, Coochiana the Mightyana. Yes. You also missed the lore dump of the Coochie Wars. You missed that. So, you have some catching up to do. I'm not going to go through again because I've already shown the video. But, just look up the Coochie Wars and you'll know. But hey, you get to be there for the next one. We did fail an encounter while you were not here. We failed a Sunkern. But it wasn't shiny and it's a Sunkern, so no one cares about it. But we're going to make our way through here. I didn't even see that guy there. Ooh, Tipping. Not a fan of that. What's the long what, Crystal? What are you referring to? What did I do? Wow, this Teppy just will not die. There we go. Grab this. Ooh, free Pokeball. Gladly take that. The Coochie Wars? Yes. There's a Coochie Cannon involved. Clapping of ass cheeks. And killing thoughts with sandals. That is the Cliff Notes version of the Coochie Wars. Oh, and the sandal also belonged to Jesus Christ. That's an important fact. Actually, I'm going to put... You know what? We're going to lead Coochiana. Coochiana is our lead. We'll see, this area is really fucking hard to navigate sometimes. It's, like, difficult to see. So interesting. You have no idea. That was only episode 1. There's multiple episodes to that saga. Now, where? There we are. Do that. Let's see if now that Crystal's here, we can manifest a shiny that we can actually catch. Honestly, I'd be partial to an Oddish. Although I will say, Venonat and Venomoth's shiny in this game is peak. So legitimately, like, just Mothra. It is something else. There. See? This is what happens when you show up, Crystal. You manifest this shit. I can't do this without you. I will have no shiny luck otherwise. Now let's see if we can actually catch this and I don't mess this up. Who do I think can hurt this thing more without killing it? I hope Cassandra's fake out doesn't kill it. We are 10 levels higher. But it's fake out, so I'm... Never mind that. Let's hope this aren't... Oddish is poison type, right? I think Oddish is poison type, right? Yeah, grass poison. Okay, I had to make sure. I had to be 100% positive. Okay, that doesn't actually do nearly as much as I thought. Pokeball. Keep hucking them. Got it. This Pokemon grows by absorbing moonlight. During daytime, it buries itself, leaving only its leaves exposed to avoid detection by its enemies. What do we want to nickname this one? I'm gonna keep moving, but once you guys come up with a nickname, I'll go into the PC and change it. Oh, Crystal? Crystal. Crystal. Did you do something to my game? Okay, so I'm seeing Ryan with Odd Shine. Crystal has any ideas? Because Ryan's got a majority. I'll let Crystal have one if she comes up with anything. Because apparently she's just manifesting shiny Oddish today. Yeah, I know. It is just... I should not be even the one playing. This should be Crystal's stream. Because apparently she just has a power. Okay, so let's keep moving. So I'm thinking... Actually, you know what? Autumn? Okay. So that will be the, that will be its nickname. Run its remote PC. Runaway for the ability is not the best, but I can work with it. Finally, one that is not completely unhinged. Let's rename you. So Oddish has become Oddum. That feels oddly mean-spirited when I say it like that. The fuck? Pathetic? Oh! Are you truly the best defense this wretched city can muster? Can't believe I lost so quickly. After I was able to find Borealis too. To say you lost is a flagrant understatement. A more accurate description would be that you barely managed to show up to the fight in the first place. Do not glorify your meager performance here with the result as if there is any competition to begin with. You're out of your depth. For you to come here was folly most moronic. What do you even think someone like you could accomplish? I thought, with the others from who you've allowed yourself to be separated. To protect the city. This city, which festers like a wound in the earth. In both ends it means you demonstrate naivete. You play pretend hero for the sake of ideals which have no basis in reality, and upon a foolish pride that insists even a misguided action is better than none. This was the only possible outcome. Yet, what done is done. You cannot be allowed to report what you've seen today. Crobat, we will take her someplace secure. You'll find no shortage of time to reflect upon your myriad of mistakes in captivity. Okay, now we have kidnapping to add to the list outside of terrorism. Making our way through here slowly but surely. Okay, we have a double battle here. Let's go Kuchiana and Cake. After another fight. Okay, so we have a Hoo-Hoo and a Shuckle. Go Bite. And Crunch. Done. Cut this thing down. Here, cut that one. Oh, we could have gotten a shiny Slack off. I wouldn't have evolved all the way. I'd keep it as a Vigoroth personally. Because frankly, slacking is... Oh, okay, Star Piece. Star Piece means bad things are coming. I think we're gonna want to lead DeVito for this one. I told you they would get here too soon. If you had made the machine go faster. No, Tinkerers wouldn't be able to take it anymore. This bee has already been optimized. Be glad the Pokemon was able to capture the leaders. You're really strong to be able to do everything so well, Tingrowth. Hey, how much longer are we gonna ignore the other problem? Hello. My name is Lumi. Only 4 of you entered? We expected more. 4 easily dealt with. Might it be more polite if we introduce ourselves? I'm gonna eat noodles. Only if you promise they won't kill you, Crystal. You've had enough of that in the past couple of days in the Discord. Of people killing themselves with noodles. You've already introduced yourself, Lumi. Needlessly at that. I, however, am the one in charge here. Zero. I'm Eve. Collectively, the 3 of us are referred to as Zell. And we're not going to let you touch the pulse. But that's probably what you came here for, right? All of the growth here is a result of this machine. And Eve built it all by herself. They're good, but I keep seeing the rest of you in the Discord saying that they're killing your stomach, so just be careful. Correct. The link system is a simple hybridization amplification mechanic. So with the machine behind it, it can manipulate even the smallest root into a massive arbor wrecking ball. Think you can stop it? Just try. Okay, DeVito, let's see what you can do. Acid Spray. That is certainly a statement, Ryan. One that I'm actually having a hard time reading. Credit eat a lot of noodles, credit eat a little snack, credit eat a world. I mean, we did already. Oh. Oh, that 4th one, I'm not even gonna go through that one. That's too much of a tongue twister. Let's just be honest, at this point, from the picture we sent in Discord, we know Crystal consumes all. Just lower this thing's defenses down as much as I can. Take, hopefully, minimal from the Vine Whips. Alright, so now its special defense is as low as it can go. Go for a stockpile. Increase our defense. See how much this does now. What is going on with that Tangrowth? That is a pulse. Essentially, it's a forced Mega Evolution on a Pokemon that can't Mega Evolve. Even though that's wrong because I do force on a camera up later. But there are 3 variations to Tangrowth. So this one is the first. This is P1 Grass Poison type. Another one comes later. P2 is a Grass Rock type. And a 4th one later is Grass Ground. and they progressively get harder to deal with because they all have different abilities. Like this one, I believe, has regenerated, even though it doesn't switch out. One has stamina. They have a bunch of different weird abilities that aren't normal. You have to find readouts to get info on them, but this one, we already got the info earlier, actually. Do this. Making it work. Swallow. Okay, I think it's out of... Okay, it's not out of Vine Whips, apparently. This is like eugenics? No, it's literally they plug a machine into the Pokemon and they torture it to do what it wants. It's not a great thing. They do it all throughout the game. Like, you'll see Pulse Abras, Pulse Magnazones, they're all over the place. This is why you shouldn't talk so much, Lumi. But it's no match for DeVito. Zero, next time, rather than showing off the mission's keystone, let's fight with our own Pokemon. I'm sorry, Tangrowth. I should have intervened. Stop yelling at me. You said the machine was supposed to make it stronger. Your misjudgment was the key factor. Regardless, with Tangrowth incapacitated, the malignant growth will now regress. So is all going back to normal? Correct. Thus, it is counterproductive to remain here. Let's recover the unit and abscond amidst the regression. Gamestrum, right? Don't think this is over, or anywhere near it. You might have caused at the germinal stage this time, but you don't stand a flower's chance in Flame taking us down for real. Don't forget it. Ah, I can breathe again. That was only mildly mortifying. Thanks for casually saving our lives out there, Gamestrum. I don't know how much longer I was going to be able to hold on. The speaker should also be grateful for your assistance. It is regrettable that more support was not able to be provided for the operation. As soon as we got close up to that machine, those vines sprung up and grabbed us. It appears that the act tested the limit of the machine's fine motor capabilities. After doing so, the Tangrowth began to behave erratically. Hypothesis. Specific control of the linked Pokemon places significant processing strain on the control system. To be able to make a single Pokemon do all that. Just what is this Team Meteor capable of? And where did Victoria go? Borealis took her? So he was here all along. If only I'd be able to catch him in the first place. Theoretical outcomes are meaningless. In this circumstance, focus should be applied to that which remains within measurable control. Proposal. Report all verified intel to the Grand Hall. City resources can be utilized to assist in the location of Victoria. Agreed. I'd head over there at once and give them the rundown and then get back on Borealis, his heels as soon as I can. For Victoria's sake, too. For the time being, thanks so much for your help, Gamestrum. We literally could have made it out without you. Until later, Rennie. With the immediate crisis resolved, this speaker will return to their assigned position in the Onyx Ward. As one may already be aware, this speaker's role includes acting both as the head instructor and gym leader of the Onyx Trainer School. Presuming you intend to continue your elite challenge, attendance will be expected at your convenience. Farewell. So we have another encounter we can do now. Now this is considered Obsidia Ward. So we can actually get an encounter in this grass now, and it's considered different. So we'll put Rosie up front, and Sweet Scent. Okay, Hoot Hoot. So you guys can get thinking of ideas for a name for that. Swap you, and we'll go to Cake. And Cassandra. Everyone's getting fun today. And let's try for a Pokeball. Got it. Tangro, no. Hoot Hoot's data is added to the Pokedex. It has an internal organ that senses the Earth's rotation. Using the special organ, a hoot hoot begins hooting at precisely the same time every day. Alright, so while you guys come up with a nickname for the hoot hoot, I'm actually going to get up and go get a drink of water quick. So I will be right back. Alright, and the first one I see is Ryan with Poop Poop. Welcome to the team, Poop Poop. Now let's... over here. No. Here. Get the warehouse key. And false swipe. That'll be helpful for catching. So now we can go get a couple of other small encounters. Oh, no, this is not the right way. This is the right way. Crystal, I have to assume that you're not happy about Poop Poop. Next one we're going to be finding is going to be Happini. So, maybe that one will be better for you. Get the couple out of here. So now we can use the Pokemon Daycare. I want to say there's a Pokemon in here somewhere. I think there's supposed to be a Spoink in here? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was wrong about the Spoink. Oh, nope, nope. Here's Spoink. Let me see. Rating up. Right before... Right. Oh, okay. So I need to go back for that. Crystal, you can do the next one, which I believe will be a Happini. There should be a Happini in here. Fight this guy. Oh, yeah, back here. There's a Happini. Happini? Alright, so Crystal, you get to name the cutesy one. So what do you want Happini to be? I'll let you take first shot. Drink my water. I'm gonna go work on finding the Spoink, but Crystal, just let me know what you want the Happini to be, and you will get first dibs on Happini's nickname. So, I had to go back into the slums area. Oh, I literally passed right by it the first time. Okay, it's in here somewhere. Should have been Eggman. Sorry, but the Bronzor that is literally an egg right now is Eggman. So unfortunately, Eggman is taken. Get this Boink though. Go over to Cassandra. And then the other one we're gonna have to get is this Spoink now too. Is Penny Weenie, is that for the Spoink or is that for the Happini? I just have to verify to make sure that I'm putting on the right Mon. We'll do that one too, once I know what that nickname is meant for. And I also think I need Rain for the next one. Again, is Penny Winnie for the Happiny, or is that for the Spoink? Happiny, okay. So I will make sure to put that on the Happiny. Now you guys can work on the Spoink. PC. Oh, it has Friend Guard too. So we have Penny Weenie. Now what are we thinking for the Spoink? Ooh, Thick Fat. That's not a bad ability at all. Is there anything in here that I can get in terms of pickup items? Ooh, hello. Skoinky Doo. Question is, does Spoinky Doo remember the adventures? Did he recreate us? Next one actually is going to be this Lotad that should just join us. Yeah, so we now have a Lotad. We finally have a water type. So you guys have another one to work on nicknaming now. I want to see there's a big item hidden around here somewhere. So what are we thinking for a Lotad? Actually, while I'm here, Brotad? I can dig Brotad. And now we can finally do Eggman, I think. You do this, hatch eggs, and this should automatically... Yep, Bronzor. We already know. So now I have Eggman the Bronzor. Do this. Heavy metal. Okay, we're starting to get some options in this box now. We're starting to make things happen. Why don't you consider playing Pokemon XG? The one problem I've been having with that series is my editing software has been funky with that reason. Like, whenever I try to export, it's been really, really slow. Secondly, this has just been easier for me to do. I do plan on getting back to that eventually. Hopefully, once my family is done with their visit, I should be able to get back to uploading my XG playthrough. That will be the last thing I do as regular uploads, just because I'm moving over to streaming more consistently, just because it works better with my current work schedule. But XG will be coming eventually. Alright, now let's go through here. Ooh, okay, Electrike is the next one I need to heal. Ooh, that would have been a bad one to go into complete unabated. Let's see. I think I'm actually going to bring Spinwisp in for this one. And yeah, I think that's going to be the only change I make. Please bring in Spinwisp. Okay, and then I think I'm going to have Cake and Spin Wisp up together for this. Grrr. 2 level 25 Mightyanas. So it'll certainly be interesting. Go Infestation. And I'm gonna actually do a hard swap just to get rid of that. Go to Kuchiana. Oh! Okay, wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting the Fire Fang. Quick attack. Ah, this is a sticky situation. Go quick attack and I guess my best bet's to bite. Ah, not quite. Okay, Cake needs to come out. Let's go to DeVito to take a hit. We'll go for another bite on that Mightyena. Go Duskfang now. And then Kuchiana will keep biting. Okay, got the flinch. Ember, bite. Okay, that spooked me a little bit. Alright, so now we have an Electrike. Which I don't know what to name this one. I'm drawing a personal blank on this one. Ryan, Crystal, you guys got any ideas, or... Oh, take a drink of my water. Feels good going down my throat. Whenever I'm doing these streams for like a long period of time, because I'm talking so much, my throat does end up getting a little raspy by the end of it. You guys can come up with an idea for Electrike's nickname. I actually want to look up what level Electrike evolves at. Because I would like that to be on the team if it evolves. Okay, so literally starting from the next gym, we can use it because it evolves to level 26. So just below the level cap. Unfortunately, it's not going to be great in this gym. You really want to nickname the Electrike Velma? I'm going to do it, but I'm judging. I want that to be known. I am judging. Because I know exactly what Velma you're thinking of. It was just regular Velma, and I wasn't coming from you specifically, Crystal, I would not mind. But I know what Velma you are referring to. And I take exception. Who gets rest from going Pokemon going over again? You sure it's not from us dying, laughing outside of kill wins for multiple hours last night? You sure that's not what gets your voice raspy? You have that power to cover any warehouse songs. I don't care. I mean, you are cool, Crystal. I will not deny that one. But again, I am judging. Okay, now we can go up into the next ward. Onyx. Where we immediately get into a fight. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had Spin Wisp. I did not mean to bring them along. Get rid of that thing before it becomes a problem. Let's go to Cake. Thankfully it's raining, so it does limit that power. fight all these people. Cuchiana. Bite. Oh my god, there's just a ton of you. I'm hoping we can make it into the next gym battle before this episode ends. Hopeful. Let's go to Cake again. Hyper Fang. Done. And we're back to Fern. Gamestrum. Little birdie told me you're coming here to challenge my sister. Youngster Baxter threw a newspaper at my head. What? Ryan, I need a little bit more context than that. You just screaming that out in chat. I need context. I also heard something else interesting. Apparently she brought you along to clean up that whole mess in Obsidia. You. I forced to ask myself, why? You know I remember Borthlet Mousewater. Why did you get invited to that and not me? Because I'm not a piece of shit. Also, I ain't a bitch. And that incompetent girl who went and got herself captured. Oh, you gotta go clock out? Do that, bro. Maybe if I were there, she would still be too. Bitch, you would have gotten your cheek clapped. So here's what I think, Gamestrum. I think you don't deserve to challenge her. I think you're not good enough. So I'm not going to let you. Trey, go tell the other kids not to let Gamestrum in. Sky, go hit the switch for the gate. Maybe you don't understand why I'm doing this, Gamestrum. It's not like I care whether you or not you beat Flowbot. This is a matter of pride. Then you're not worthy. Fuck you, you little shit. I'm gonna beat your ass when I get through there. Mr. Baxter is literally not only a rascal in this game, but also is a biatch hair. What? I don't know what that last word is supposed to be. I'm glad that Shadow Sneak and Infestation work well together. Oh, I hate these people so much. Wingull, okay. Cuchiana. Bite. Bite again. Oh, gotta keep hydrated. Alright, so let's get the team back. Arcade Star Tammy took my lunch money, and then I said I pissed on our lunch money, idiot. Ryan, when we get to him, I give you full permission to piss on Fern. Everyone in chat, we will collectively piss on Fern, because that is what he deserves. I'm gonna grab our team back, get Cassandra back in. Hotshot Blaine lives only off wheatgrass shots. Because we got a double battle here. I'm gonna go Cassandra and Cuchiana. I think they're our best two. Go Fake Out and Bite. Psyshock, Bite. Base collective pissing. Yes, but we can't just do any pissing. We have to aim higher. Crystal, if you're in chat, I am sorry for continuing to bring this up. It's just too good. Go Psyshock. Disarming voice. Please no on the hypnosis, thank you very much. Okay. Keep making our way through here. We have to aim higher, yes. We are aiming for the top. We are aiming for the moon. I created monster showing you that meme. Yes, yes you did, and we will make you regret it every day. Error. Oi, what's all the ruckus? Heard half the school's up in arms over some challenge or another. Suppose that's you. Rock on. Half that's wild, all just Fern's roadies. Can't stand a lot of them myself. I don't know why anyone puts up with them. Man's got all the charm of a dusty stunned fist and about as much honor. So you locked out, huh? This witch has done the deed. It's a little janked out at times. Scoop. Sometimes you just gotta give a good bang. Just like... works every time. Name's Hardy, by the way. Gym leader by profession, rockstar by aspiration. Student by technicality. I've got chords to catch, so I'm split. You keep on keeping on, mate. Get fur and hell for me. That was a terrible attempt at an Australian accent, and I apologize to the Australian community. Y'all didn't need to be violated by my voice in that way. That sounded way dirtier than it did in my head. Alright, so we gotta beat these guys down. Tata. Go fake out. Storming Blaze. Oh, really? It survived that. Okay. What number is Huntail in the National Pokedex? Huntail. Look up the answers. Huntail would be number 367, I believe. Okay. What level does Starmie learn Rapid Spin? Gen 7 learn set. Should be able to figure that out. No, it's okay. We can mock them. Yes. Now what level does Starmie learn Rapid Spin at? Level 1. Okay. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. What is Corsola's base stat total? Let's see, Corsola, base stats. Generation 7 onward, it's 410. It was 380 previously. So I'm going to go with the 410 because I think that's the right generation. Okay. True or false? Areas have field effects that increase change. True. True or false? Field effects can have special characteristics that may dramatically alter power. Yes. What level does Cubchoo evolve? Let's look that up. Cubchoo evolves at level 37. How many Pokemon can learn the attack Lava Plume by level up? That's not one that's gonna be as easy to look up. Okay, let's see. Learn by level up. And I can only do Gen 7 or earlier starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 it should be. Okay, got that one right. True or false? Field effects can be destroyed or transformed by certain attacks. True. Okay, got through that, so that's easy enough. Just take these guys down. I think the next one is going to be Fern too. God damn, I thought I got through all you. God damn, that special defense boost. Okay, there we go. Heal up, and then we can go take on Fern. I think I'll lead with Cassandra. Actually, you know what? Do I want to lead with Kuchiana? No, I'll lead with Cassandra. I'll lead with Cassandra. It's been working so far. Dumb kids can't do anything right, can they? Look, Gamestrum, really, don't take it personally. But I know a loser when I see one. Go only coast by on luck and pity for so long. So come on, smile. But I'm not letting you embarrass yourself in our gym. Really, I'm doing you a favor. You won't even thank me. But it's fine. Evidently, I got used to thankless work. Now just turn around and go home and give up. Yeah, didn't really think you'd be smart enough to listen to me. Fine, have it your way, man. When I'm done, Fern, you're not gonna be walking out of here. You're gonna be done in a golden shower. Okay, so maybe Cassandra was not the best one to lead off with. Pick it out at least. I know this thing has Moxie, so I don't really want it to be able to let that loose. So let's go, I think, to Rosie would be the best one. What, Crystal? What did I say? Was it the golden shower comment? That was referring to us saying we're going to be collectively pissing on Fern. Okay, into Dartrix, we go to Dustfang. Now we're continuing to sip my water. Okay, Dustfang's not going to be able to do this one. Yeah, Fern's an asshole. You'll get used to him. And he deserves everything that's coming to him. Oh, you think he's mean now? He gets so much worse. He gets so much worse, Crystal. Come on, Coochie. You got this. Oh, Coochie. I don't know if I risk this. I think I do. Oh, damn you. Damn you and your potions. Okay, next up on the docket will be DeVito. Acid Spray. Okay, lower down special defense at least. Now I think it's within range, so now Cake can handle it. It should be at least. Dartrix is surprisingly bulky. Really? That didn't do it? Are you fucking kidding me? 2 super potions, you motherfucker? Oh, you bitch with you potions. Cassandra's gonna have to be. Fake out. I'm hoping that Cassandra's faster than him. Okay, now I think it's just a Roselia left. Hopefully Cassandra's faster than a Roselia. Okay, that was getting a little scary for me for a second there, but we're fine. You're infuriating. Really. Outcome or not, the difference between us isn't that great. So why is it like this again, huh? Is it the badge? You think you're so cool just because you've done the whole gym league thing. And apparently the Flowbot agrees. No, you know what? Two can play at that game, Gamestrum. If a second-rate trainer like you can keep up, then I won't have any problem sweeping the Reborn League. I should thank you, Gamestrum, but I'm not going to. You haven't earned that, and I've got better things to do. Later, loser. Again, everyone, pee on Fern! He deserves everything he gets. He's a little prick. And now the next major thing is the gym, but we are not ready for that yet. There are still a couple of encounters that we can go get now that we have this place opened up. So I'm gonna do that. Wait, Zangoose. Where can we catch a Zangoose? Weekday night between 8 AM and 6 PM, Zangoose will appear in one of the city's 5 alleyways. Digging through a trash can, Zangoose will only appear in one alley per night, depending on the current day of the week. Okay, so it's Monday night, so he should be in Obsidia. What level is that Zangoose going to be? Main attraction. It will be level 30, so we can't even use it. Put him in therapy? No, no. If we're lucky, by the end of this, he'll be in the ground. He doesn't get therapy. He doesn't deserve therapy. You're way too sympathetic, Crystal. Okay, so I'm not going after the Zangoose. That is asking for trouble. Onyx Mystery Egg. What is that? After defeating Julia, he asks to take her. More your big skies. Defeat the Onyx for composition. Area. Oh, okay. Hold on, we can go get another egg. I don't know what the egg will end up being. It's a very wide variety of things that can... Nope, too far down, too far down. Does it have to be a certain weather? No, I think she's inside. I think she's inside. Okay, so we have another egg we can go get hooked up. So let's see what this egg looks like. It's a blue egg. I don't know what that's gonna end up being. Crystal, what do you think this egg's gonna end up hatching into? I'm gonna bet it's a water type of some capacity. But I don't know what one. Let's see. Let's hatch it. A clam pearl. Okay. I don't know what I want to name this thing. I'm gonna let you decide on that one, Crystal, because I got nothing for a clamper. I don't think I've ever actually used one before. I think the only game I've ever had a clam pearl has literally been Pokemon Go. I don't think I've used a clam pearl in literally any other capacity. Clam pearl, it's a level 1 female. Gentle nature. Pretty solid IVs, all things considered. With Whirlpool, Iron Defense, Muddy Water, and Body Slam. Quilly. Okay. So we now have Quilly. Where is... There they are. There's Rosie. So we have a couple other encounters that we can do before I decide to go challenge the gym. So next one is the Lillipup encounter. Again, find his owner in the South Obsidian Ward. I think I did that, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's go find him in South Obsidia. I think he's right here. Lillipup, sit. Ruff. Lillipup, quiet. Ruff, ruff. Lillipup, come back here. Okay, next step. We'll run off in... No, so he can be selected randomly. Locations below. Okay. So, we need to go find it in a couple different spots. I'm gonna look at this one first. Okay, so it runs off again. Need to find in the next spot. I'm gonna look at the other one that's here. Should be over this way if I'm lucky. Nope. Let's look down the Coral Ward. Nope, not down here. Next would be over in Peridot. See if we can find it. So Peridot, top of the Tame Tracks, over by where that cellar guy is. Of course it... What are you two doing up there? You're not supposed to be out yet. Why? They're not supposed to be out yet. Why are they out here? Okay. Let's see. Lillipup's not here. So then that leaves the Opal Bridge. Of course, it's the literal last one I check. What? Why was it? Huh? It should have been... What? Oh. It's back in Onyx. Okay. That's why I couldn't find it. I didn't read far enough. So I just wasted my time with that one. Thank you, brain, for not reading the instructions. Should be up in Onyx now. There it is. Finally caught you. I can't keep doing this. Sorry, but this is too much. I just can't keep up with you in my life. I think I've seen you somewhere before. Sorry if I don't remember meeting you. Lillipup takes too much out of me, so I can barely keep up. I hate to say it. I don't have the energy to give Lillipup the attention and care it needs. You seem like a pretty strong young trainer. Yes, I will gladly take it, Lillipup. What do we want to nickname this? Actually, you know what? I already know why I want to nickname this same one. I'm naming it after my dog. It is Rufus. Okay, so that one's down. We have the Lillipup now. Next is the last one for a little while, which is going to be Pichu. Actually, we have another wild encounter that we can do just before the Pichu as well. I'm gonna do that now. So we can do wild encounter. Are there headbutt trees up here? Embargo. Oh, okay. Wild encounter up here is Venonat. I'm gonna go to Rosie. Don't like that. Damn it. Dang it, Rosie. There we go. Alright, so Crystal, what are we thinking for a nickname for a Venonat in this particular case? Its coat of thin, stiff hair that covers its entire body is said to have evolved for protection. Its large eyes never fail to spot even minuscule prey. What are we thinking for this one? I'll let you think of that while I find how to get the Pichu. Redoubt Garden on clear days. And we do have Poke Snacks in the bag, I believe, so it should appear. I just need to change the weather. Need to go inside and it should reset. Wait. Oh, on clear days. Wait, is that it? Oh, okay. That's an angry Pichu. Is that Venodrat or Venodart? I'm assuming Venodrat. Hold on, I missed something there. Can I see it again? I would never have guessed. So I see Quilly, Venodrat, and Vanessa. I'm gonna be a tiebreaker. Only because Ryan has gotten so many. I'm gonna go with Crystal's suggestion of Vanessa. Unless that Vanessa was meant for the Pichu. Oh, what did I do? Oh! I learned something new! I didn't know I could do that! I can do quick changes! I'm happy! I am very easily entertained. Okay. Oh god, I keep doing it accidentally now. Okay, how do I want to go about catching this thing? I think my best bet's gonna go to Rosie. Can I stun spore this thing? Okay, no, it doesn't work. I wasn't sure. Wish. Okay. Let's just start hugging balls to this Pichu. Okay, we have Pichu. It is still inept at retaining electricity. When it is startled, it discharges power accidentally. It gets better at holding power as it grows older. Okay, so that's another one. We have to think of a nickname for the Pichu. So, the Venonat is going to be Vanessa. What do we want the Pichu to be? Grab Pichu. Oh, actually, yeah, I need to grab Pichu anyways. Stinky Chew? Okay, yep. So we have Stinky Chew and Vanessa. Uh-oh, Stinky! Alright, so now that we have all of our encounters done, I now need to form up a strategy for Florinia. So let me get over to her. Let's see. Onyx Trainer School battle. So she has Maractus, Cacnea, Cottony, Ferroseed, Breloom, and Cradily. A part of me wants to go with Toxic Spikes, but that Breloom is going to be an issue because it will be able to heal from the poisoning. So that doesn't exactly fill me with confidence. God, I don't know how I want to tackle this one. She's also going to be battled on a desert field. Open link in new tab so I can click between them. Desert field. Is categorized as a Telluric field designated number 12 in the Field Notes app. General effects. Water type moves used by grounded Pokemon and have their base power reduced by 0.5 times. Electric type moves used against grounded Pokemon decreased by 0.5 times. Ground type Pokemon special defense is boosted by 1.5 times. Harsh Sunlight and Sandstorm lasts for 8 turns. Sand Force, Sand Rush, Sand Veil are all activated. Dry Skin makes the bearer lose 1/8 of their maximum HP each turn in the absence of harsh sunlight or rain. Moves that are increased power by 1.5 times. Burn Up, Dig, Heat Wave, Needle Arm, Pin Missile, Sand Tomb, Solar Beam, Solar Blade, Thousand Waves, Searing Sunray, Smash. We only have Pin Missile, I think. Sand Attack lowers accuracy by 2. That could be useful. Other moves, Shore Up now restores 100% of the user's maximum HP. That's kind of busted for that. Nature Power becomes Sand Tomb. Camouflage turns the user into a ground type. Secret Power may lower accuracy by 1 stage. The Telluric Seed raises defense, special defense, and speed by 1 stat, and applies Sand Tomb to the user for 4 turns. And then the only way to terminate is Splintered Storm Surge, which we don't have access to. How do I want to tackle this? This is not gonna be... I mean, none of these are easy. This is not... Ooh, wait a minute. Mustafa might actually be clutch. Because... Hold on. They get a special defense boost, so the moves should be neutral on it. So actually, I'm thinking... Mustafa, I think, is definitely going to be one to come in. Because Duskfang, despite being a fire type and having an advantage, I don't think it's going to be able to do much against these. Simply because of them getting a boost from the field and all of them pretty much having Sand Tomb. So I don't think Duskfang is going to be coming along for this. I'm not sure Rosie would be a good choice either. Brotad probably not going to be great either because the war moves are going to get reduced. Hot Poop might actually be able to put in some work. So I think I'm going to be in Hot Poop for this gym. I'm going to have to train these guys up. Corrin might actually be useful thanks to Prankster Sand Attack, lowering accuracy by 2. So I'm going to bring Corrin in. What level does Poot Poot evolve? Hoot Hoot. Evolves at level 20, so we can get it evolved before going into Florinia. So... I'm thinking I might bring in Poot Poot for this. If we still had Technician on Crypto, which we don't on this particular run, I might have considered that. If these could evolve, I might. Piniweenie, no. Rupees is a maybe depending on what ability he gets when he evolves, so I'll bring him over, just as a maybe. And I'm thinking Ziggy. I'm thinking that's going to be the team I want to take in. Because frankly, I don't think the rest of the team is going to be able to do that much. Maybe Vanessa. Hold on. What level is Venom at? Evolve. Level 31. Nope, you're not coming in for this gym. So think... Oh, maybe Shobama could too. Shobama's a maybe. Oh, this is a really hard decision. This is difficult for me to think through. I could also evolve Moondancer to give us an... Yeah, Moondancer might also be a good one to bring in. I think that's my best set of options, considering the rest of them can't evolve. So I'm gonna do... We're gonna swap out the team. I'm not gonna alter the layout until I truly know what the gym team is gonna be. Because I have to think through this one. This is the reason why I love and hate this game from Nuzlocke, is you have to be so precise with your team building. Like, it's borderline insane. Alright, so let's walk out of here. What level does Hop evolve at? Hopip. Level 18 is when it evolves in Skiploom, and then it evolves again at level 27, so it won't be fully evolved. But at the same time, I don't see another point in time where Hoppip is actually going to be useful. So, frankly, I think I'll take it in this given circumstance. I'm going to come in here and get a ton of these. Just level people up. Start with Mustafa. Amnesia could be big. I'll take the over Stockpile any day. Lava Plume, that I will take because this isn't a double battle. Okay, that's all Mustafa gets. Let's do Poop Poop next. Headbutt. I'm gonna say no. Psycho Shift. Using its psychic power of suggestion, the user transfers its status problems to the target. I'm gonna say no. I don't see that one being particularly useful. Extrasensory, yes. Take that over Confusion. Takedown, no. Now, I just have to check something with Noctowl specifically. Noctowl Gen 7 Learn Set. I'm going like hyper research mode with this. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have any better moves than Peck for flying typing. But frankly, its moves aren't terrible, so I'll take it, given the present circumstances. Rufus is next. I'm starting to work up. I'll take it over Helping Hand for the present moment. Firefang is really good for this, actually. Crunch. I'll take that over... Actually, no, I'm going to keep Baby Doll Eyes, because that gives priority. I'm going to get rid of Workup. Evolve you. I think it gets Intimidate. If not, it's Sand Rush. Let me check. Oh. That is not an ability that is helpful for us at the present moment. Could be helpful later. Yeah, that's not necessarily the most ideal, but we will consider it. I'm gonna need more of these. We get lots of EXP candies, and then we're gonna need to do the EV training, so this is gonna take a minute. My goal is to take on the gym as the ending to the stream. I don't know how long that's gonna end up taking us in terms of strategy, but that is my hope. Brian and Crystal, if you have any suggestions on thoughts on how to conquer this thing, I am all ears. Sunspore, no. Unfortunately, those aren't really gonna help us against the grass gym, so I'm gonna say no to that. Sure, better than other moves. Leech Seed, that again is not gonna help us in the grass gym. Sure, I'll take that in place of it. Need to look at Skiploom's Gym 7. Moves to see if I missed anything. Skiploom Gen 7 Learn Set. What do you have for me? It literally gets no flying type moves until acrobatics at level 32. So we might not be bringing Skiploom to this one then. Because that's just really late to be getting a flying type move for this. Agility for Moondancer. I'll take that over Water Sport. Mist, no. Haze, no. Does it get a flying type move? It has. Masquerain has to have something. What was Masquerain's Gen 7? God damn, I actually deleted it. Gen 7 Learn Set Masquerain. What do we got? That comes before level 25. Alright, so level 22 we have Air Cutter. So I'm going to have to bring us back down for that. But at least we'll have a flying type option for that one. My one concern is the Cradilly at the end of all this that we're then going to have to contend with. Where did I put Serenia? Her Cradilly has the moves Smackdown, Stockpile, Recover, and Sandstorm. So if I can Intimidate Cycle on it, that's possible, but unfortunately the only Intimidator I have is Moondancer, which won't be able to take a Smackdown very well. But I could always use Rufus's Baby Doll Eyes to get ahead of it, so that can help lower it down so it can't do too much damage to us. But the Recover is going to be annoying. But, actually, I think I have a Pokemon in here that has just straight up Toxic instead of Toxic Spikes. I think D's has flat out Toxic. Yeah, we do. And, honestly, pretty sizable bulk, actually, so I could... Yeah, D's could potentially put in work over Skiploom for this. Pissed-Off might. Let me evolve Pissed-Off and we'll see what Pissed-Off can do. Potentially. Air Cutter, yes, I will take that in a heartbeat. Want to learn Roost? I will gladly take that. Healing moves are very good to have. Detect, I will gladly take that too. Take that over Quick Attack, I guess. Taunt? That's actually not the worst thing to have here. Because I can stop 2 moves in the Cacnea, 1 move from the Maractive, 3 of the moves from the Cottony, 1 move from the Pharisee, which is not a lot, but it's better than nothing. It can stop Breloom's Spore if we don't outright kill it. And then I wouldn't want it in, but it could potentially do something against a Cradilly. So Taunt isn't terrible. I think I'll take that over Growl, honestly. just trying to think. Again, Ryan, Crystal, if you guys are still in there, let me know if you have any thoughts on how to handle this. I don't think coughing will evolve by it, right? I think coughing's a later evolution. Yep, 35. That one's not happening. I need a little bit of extra power on this one. Eggman had levitate, it'd be alright. But it doesn't have levitate, so that's problematic. Grumble, 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 grumble. Okay, so I think at the end of the day I will want Mustafa. Having the fire type, and especially with a stronger fire type move, won't be a problem. I think I'm gonna do. I think I'll do Mustafa over Rufus, because I think I want to actually try to preserve them. If they had Sand Rush or Intimidate, it'd be a different story, but unfortunately we don't. So I need to EV train Pissed Off, D's, Poot Poot, Mustafa, Ziggy, and Moon Dancer. I think that is the most ideal team that we can have to go into this. Again, I'm just gonna go back to her team. So let me think. Pissed Off can potentially on its own handle the Maractus. It could potentially handle the Cacti entirely on its own. Same with the Cottony. Mustafa could handle the Pharaoh Seed. I feel like I do want to have a grass type to handle Breloom though. God, this is really difficult to come up with a puzzle for this. Maybe Autumn might be one to have. It has the poison typing to benefit, but also won't be affected by the spore. Let me see if Autumn can do anything. Mega Drain. Sleep Powder, I guess. Lucky Chant. That could help us not get crit at least. Let's see, what does Gloom get for its level up moveset? Only move it gets for poison type is Acid, which is not the best. Oh boy, this is... This is a conundrum. Ooh, me... wait, that still leaves me open to the spore, though. My other thought was Venonat. That leaves me open. Ooh. La 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 la. My thinker is thinking, but my thinker is sore. If I had a Thunderstone, it'd be great right now because I'd evolve Charjabus. But I don't get those till after Gym 3. Again, this would be easier if a certain Shobama could evolve. Thanks, Obama. Spoinky Doo, I don't think they evolve at this point, do they? I think it's like 30? 32. So yeah, that's a no. Onyx, definitely no for a grass gym. Does Moldy Saw get anything? They have Quiver Dance. Maybe. Maybe Wormadam has something? Wormadam Gen 7 learn set? It would get confusion at that point. Problem is I don't know what hidden power it has. That's kind of betting on things. Lord help me on this one. See. Oh, Venonat doesn't evolve. Wait, what level does Venonat evolve at? Venonat evolves at 31? That's ridiculous. Yeah, thanks for nothing, Brock. This is... Oof. Yeah, I think that this is going to be the best possible team I can put together for this. What is Moondancer holding, by the way? Oh, they have honey. Cool. I think this is going to be the team. So my thought process is Pissed and Poop Poop being flying types, they can handle a majority of what this gym is offering. With just a variety of their moves. So they're good options just for general. D's hopefully can Toxic, and it could potentially yawn on other members of the team. So it should be able to stay in against the Cradilly, or at least start that. Mustafa, Fire type, always good. Plus it being a ground type, it does get a defense bonus. So that can hopefully come in clutch. Plus I can give it Amnesia and allow it to heal or maintain moves better with that. Dumb. Not gonna be able to do a ton of, but can stop us from getting crits, and it could potentially 1v1 the Breloom, just purely by it resisting the moves and not getting able to be spored. And the Moondancer realistically won't be able to do a whole lot. I can get it Air Cutter, but its main thing will be intimidating down the Cradilly to allow us to take its moves a little bit better for Toxic stalling. So honestly, Moondancer's probably going to see a sacrifice here. I need to go get some candies though to lower its level so I can get Air Cutter. I think I need to level it down by 4. Okay, bring its level down and we'll bring it right back up. No on the Scary Face, yes on the Air Cutter. Now, I just need to get the EV spreads. I think I definitely want, Mustafa is going to be a lot of investment in its bulk. I think we're going to max out both its defense and special defense. I think is the ideal for its EV spreads. So I'll start with them. Sit back, folks. This is gonna be the boring times. Oh my god, I need a good sip of water for that one. I'm hoping I am not making a catastrophic error here. I really hope I'm not. I'm gonna need prayers on this one, folks. This is... Whoo, doggy. I'm legitimately nervous. Because I really don't want to have to restart this again. What's even funny though is that it feels like I've been at this for a while. We're only at Gym 2. Gym 2 out of 18. If you guys have never played this game is obnoxiously long. Like, it is a girthy son of a bitch. Okay. So we're maxed out on special defense now. Now, defense. Where's the... There it is. Let's go heal them quick. Boom. Keep killing these things. We'll get there eventually. Okay, that helps. Gotta kill everything in this tree. I think I should have something else playing in the background while I do this. Because, like, just the EV train just killing things consistently is just so mind-numbing. One more. And normally, in, like, a regular game, I wouldn't do this. But it is, like, a necessity to EV train your Pokemon in this. Otherwise, you do not stand a ghost of a chance. And then... do 1 for its HP. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good for Mustafa. Oh, no, no, no. Do not make... No, that's not what I meant to do. Damn you. Okay. Item, take. Now we will do Poot Poot. Which I need to see what its stats are so I know how to do this effectively. Defense down, which isn't great. Okay, considering where it's looking like its stats are lying, I think my best bet, this is a weird build for a Noctowl, I think my best bet is going to go for a full special attack, full speed. I think that's going to be the best possible for those stats on this particular one. So we'll give you the power anklet first. Swap you to the front. Start working on yours. Start yelling at everything at this tree. Ryan, where are you? We need you to scream obscenities for Poot Poot's power. I give you permission. Turn this thing into the Discord. It will increase our power through your memes. Or, as the youngins would say, do it for the vines, Ryan. Okay, I think it should be maxed out now. Okay, so now special attack. Power lens. Don't mind my ice chewing. I know it's terrible for my teeth, but I just love the crunchy sensation of chewing ice. It's weird, I know. But, like, there is something just oddly relaxing about chewing ice. I can't be the only one who, like, actually enjoys that. See how it's doing. 192, we're almost there. Always will make it so that way you can more easily one-shot most of the things that we have to come up to in the gym. It's a hope. I think that's it. Yep, okay, so that's it for Poot Poot. Do Piss Stuff next. Need to sort this. Okay, so let's do Power Anklet for its speed first. I think that'll... Let me look at some. There we go, Ryan! Burn this thing I can't say to the ground. Almost just got myself banned off of YouTube for that one. Yeah, even though its attack's at higher, we have better special offensive moves, so I'm gonna go max into its speed and special attack. That's what I think will be ideal. This stuff will really only need to air cutter enemies, and thankfully air cutter does have an increased crit chance. So if we can get some crits off of it, would be very helpful. Oh, I did just think, oh, do I want to take the amount of time that that's gonna fucking take? I could literally go buy a Shanks, but it would take so long to get the... It would take so long to get all the Pokecoins I need for that, because I'd have to do the gambling for it in the casino. And the only way to do it consistently is Voltorb Flip, which, I mean, for God's sake, it's fun, but that would be a mind-numbing slog to do that on stream. Not like this already isn't a mind-numbing slog, but... I think this should be almost enough for speed to be maxed out. Okay, speed's maxed, now special attack. Oh, shiny Spearow. First time we've seen that. Okay. Chris tries all day, every day at work. I mean, it's the texture. It's not like I'm doing it for the flavor or anything. It's ice. But something about the texture in my mouth, like the crunching through my teeth. It just... There's something relaxing about it. I know it's terrible for my dental health, but I do it anyways because YOLO. Seriously, I do that for ASMR, just... Is that doing anything for you? Oh my god, I should not be a streamer. I will say something eventually that's just gonna go in completely the wrong direction. Thankfully, at the very least, I don't show my face. So unless I get doxxed, I'm good. You know the funny thing is, Ryan? Because I have a live chat playthrough, so I have both one on my screen, but I also have like a thing so I can keep an eye on like the actual stream through YouTube, so I can make sure I'm not skipping frames or anything like that. Your profanities comment is not showing up on one of them, but showing up on the other, so I don't know if that's actually visible on YouTube or not. I think this should be enough for its special attack now. Let me check. Okay, so yep, those are both fill. So Piss Dove is done now. Take that. For D's, just because of what specifically I'm going to need to take, even though it's got a defense lowering nature and special defense is definitely a lot better, I'm going to invest into its defense and its HP. That's what I think I want to do for D's. I'm going to do this because I can guarantee one-shot these. Oh, that's what a shiny Spinarak looks like. I feel like Crystal still has to be in chat here somewhere because we're seeing way too many shinies for her to not be around. Wrong buttons. Oh, not teleporting. I'm just gonna stand up now because like I've been sitting for too long, so like my butt is legitimately starting to hurt. You're in the bath watching this? Respect. Honestly, if I wasn't doing this, I think a bath would be good tonight. Bath would feel good tonight. Honestly, I might even just do it just because after this, because this is just a lot. Okay, let's see how that's doing for... Okay, maxed out there, and then now defense. Power belt. And back to using my sense. It's killing everything outside of the main source of the city. They're trying to get the population back, and we're just murdering everything. We're the reason that nobody in the city can find Pokemon anymore. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. I feel like I'm on the little train I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Almost there. Jesus Christ, this is taking forever. And I'm using double speed mode right now. I'm speeding up the game. Can you imagine we go through all this effort and we lose? I'm pissed. I thought that wouldn't be the perfect bookend of this. Okay, so that should be everything for D's. Yep, D's is done. So we've done Pistuff, Poop Poop, Mustafa. We have Autumn and Moon Dancer left. So all things considered, I don't know why I want to invest for Moon Dancer in this. Because it looks like the worst that they'll have to deal with are some physical moves. So I think for this one, I'm going to invest... I'm going to do max investment in HP and defense again. Just like I did for D's. It's not the ideal build for like a competitive Masquerain. I mean, not that Masquerain's competitive to begin with. But I feel like just given what this particular gym is going to be throwing at us, that is the most ideal setup we can do. So since you're still here, Chris, I gotta ask, how are the kitties doing since you failed to feed them this morning, or forgot to feed them? They're fine. Good. I had to imagine they were just a little annoyed with you that they didn't have their breakfast directly on time. So one more for HP. Okay, so now defense. Oh my god, double protect. So it makes it go so much longer than it needs to, Pineco. Ryan, I'm starting to understand your hatred for Pinecos. They're just making this go on way too long. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Enough of it. Ryan, I give you permission to cuss out the Pinecos now. They're pushing it. $160, almost there. Almost there. Oh, this is the fun part of stream where you're just sitting here mindlessly pressing the same button over and over again just to get the EV training done. This is much more efficient. Okay, Moon Dancer's done. Now it's just Autumn. Which I think I'll do just to make it easier to are doing more damage. I'm going to go max HP, max special attack. Which that feels like a weird combo. Last one. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Okay, go back and heal because it's too close. See how we're doing on it. Okay, one more for special attack. And then the rest in HP. Give these power weight. Home stretch. Home stretch. You know, there's something about hearing the same noises over and over and over again. It kind of drives you mad a little bit. Maybe this is why when I was doing these and I was just alone, so I wasn't having like anyone to talk to with chat, why I would get so much more angry. Like seriously, before, like Ryan and Crystal, before you guys started coming in so I could actually have conversation with people during stream, when it was just literally me here talking to myself, stuff like this would like drive me way more mental than it does now. Like, I would be fuming by the end of this. Okay, one more. One more for HP, and then we are good to go into the gym. And of course, Crystal has to will in a shiny for us to end off the grind session. Okay, let's heal up. Take that off so we are at full speed. And then do I have any other heal items? Rosin's really doesn't do much for us here, so I think it's just better to go in without anything. Oh, dear lord. So we just pull this up so that way I can see exactly what she has. No, Steam, you stay out of this. Alright, given what she has... That is the third shiny male I've not seen a shiny female one yet. We've seen just flat out female Combi, but I've not seen a shiny female. Not that we could have caught one there anyways. But frankly, I think Combi's shiny in this game is just flat out better than it is in the base Pokemon games. So it's going to be starting off with Maractus. I think I'm going to leave Pit Stuff to start. I think that's how I'm going to play this. I'm going to hope that I'm not making a terrible decision here. But... Oh, wait, I actually have to update my... I have to update the overlay to accompany for the new team. Turn each of these guys off. And the corresponding nicknames. Wait, where's the left? There it is. There's Cucciena. I need to put in a whole new team. So hold on. Let me do that before we go to the gym so we actually know what we're dealing with. So we have Noctowl. There. We have Gloom. Come right there. Tranquil. Wait, was that? Am I thinking of the wrong name? Pit of? Yeah, it does evolve into Tranquil. Why didn't that show up? Google's trying to gaslight me on that. Oh, I don't like that sprite. That bird is doing a Nazi salute. Like, am I the only one that sees it? Is that bird not doing just a goddamn Nazi salute in its artwork? Almost there. What did you miss, Crystal? Are you referring to me asking about the Tranquil doing the Nazi salute? Because just look at its artwork on the overlay. Like, tell me that does not look like that is doing a goddamn Nazi salute. One is Nummel. Yeah, like, maybe it's just me, but Tranquil's official artwork literally looks like it is doing a Nazi salute. I mean, maybe it's the wrong arm. I don't know. Like, I feel like it is a specific arm that you need to have raised for it, but that just, it looks not ideal. Alright, so kind of entering the nicknames now. So first one is Poot. Poot. Yeah, you see it now? I don't think it's waving, Crystal. I mean, to be fair, it won't be the first time in Pokemon's history. Gen 4 Registeel, anyone? Just gonna bring that back up again. Okay. Text. Next one is Pissed Dove. Okay, Pissed Dove is in. Next up is Moon Dancer. It's a long nickname. Then D's. And finally, Mustafa. Okay, Crystal, let's see if we lose our trans icon this time. If you don't remember, that was Nummel in the Nummel the Mr. T in the last one. So the team's ready. Or at least I hope it is. I'm gonna go in and literally heal my team one more time. Just because I'm scared. Oh, actually, one more thing before I go in. I should go buy healing items. Because I don't, like, have shit. And she has 2 super potions. So I feel like I am allowed an equal number. I feel like that is fair. Mr. T's legacy. He shall be avenged with his son. That's what the T in Mustafa is. It's a T of his father. Funny thing, is Mustafa actually a No, Mustafa's a male. Mustafa is not a trans icon. He does not live to the legacy of his father. Is this Squid Game music? Okay, don't judge me on this. I literally have not watched Squid Game at all, so I have no idea what his music sounds like. Okay, let's see. I think if we come up here, we can get into the department store now. Okay, those are there. Really? Can I only... Status and friendship. Mustafa's an ally. I mean, he needs to support his father. He wants to avenge his father's death. Okay, actually, Chesto Berry could be really useful here. I'm gonna buy 2 of those. And the rest of the team will hold Oran Berries just because it's better than nothing. Those don't help us much. And I guess I'll just buy as many potions as I can. I can't buy super potions yet, apparently. Okay. Ryan, you still here? We're getting ready to go for the gym battle. I'm gonna give the Chesto Berries. I'm gonna give 1 to Poop Poop. I'm gonna give 1. Don't give the other 1 to D's in a worst case scenario. Oh, that. Actually, no. I'll give the other 1. I will give it to Pissed Off just in case. No, I'll give it a Moon Dancer. And I'll give Oran Berries to the other 4. Won't give us a ton of healing, but a little is better than nothing. That could be the difference between life and death here. Okay. So I'm thinking we're ready. I'm hoping. Oh, I'm nervous. I am legitimately nervous. Only way out's through, though. So on to the brink. Oh, really? We didn't even have to heal. We could have been right there. We have to say, old man. You've done your reading after all. Okay. And we go for gym badge number 2. Oh, good. We have a crowd this time. Yay. Welcome, Gamestrum. Your assistance in media-related affairs is appreciated. However, that alone fails to merit the appropriation of a badge. It worked for Ash. You got this? I don't know if I do, Crystal. I'm a battler, but this game is a different league. Pun both intended and not. In order to determine eligibility for badge ownership, further trial is required. Do not mistake the impartial application of these tests as unthankfulness. It is simply procedure. Accordingly, let us begin. Students, please take notes on standard battling procedure. The demonstration will commence. Hypothesis. Subject displays insufficient data for conclusive success. Expected outcome, failure. Fuck you, Florinia. Oh boy. Let's see if the ace in the hole piss stuff can do this. Okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna close my tab so I don't forget what this thing can do. Okay, nature power, which doesn't affect us because it turns into sand tomb. Pin missile is not very effective. Needle are not very effective. The only thing you can do is spikes. So I just go for the air cutter. Thank you for the crit. Super luck is very helpful. Oh, that is the last thing I want to see. No, 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 no. Okay. D's? You're gonna need to do some work here, buddy. Ace was the last thing that I wanted to come in from the very start. Oh, okay, that's actually not terrible. Toxic U. I don't care that it's stockpiling. Because Toxicking will eventually wear it down to the point where it can't really recover from that. I'm gonna follow up with an acid spray to lower down special defense. Let's see if D's can just literally just 1v1 the Cradilly. Yeah, you keep doing that. You keep doing that. I am perfectly content with you just sitting there and doing nothing. Because this thing scares me. Because it is ungodly bulky for this point in the game. And we have nothing that can outright kill it. Fuck you, Florinia. Okay, so what can this thing do to me? I could very easily see a nature power coming in. So I'm just going to do a hard swap. And I think the best option... RNG says, please be kind. Yes, pray for me. Considering the moves that this thing has, I think my best option is going to be going to Poop Poop. But frankly, now that I'm using it in battle and I actually have a need for it, it feels mad disrespectful. I'm hoping that Tinted Lens on Poop Poop combined with the Sand Tomb damage will really help with this. Okay, that's not terrible. Leech Seed is not ideal, but I can live with it. It's hurt by his own Sand Tomb, so our extra surgery this next turn will... Damn you and your potions! Should not be allowed. Okay. I could... The secret power change in this field, I need to double check that. Secret power only just lowers the accuracy. It doesn't flat out change typing or anything. So I'm going to do a hard swap over to Mustafa. And we're just going to lava plume this thing. Fuck your Pharaoh Seed. Not having any of that shit today. And we're back to this. Let me look at something. And it's only special defense, so we do not get a physical defense boost. God damn it, Steam, stay closed. I don't need you stressing me out right now. Do I want to just do another hard swap to D's? Or do I want to go to Moon Dancer, pray that they can live a hit, and get an Intimidate drop on this thing? I think that's what I'm going to do, is Intimidate drop it with Moon Dancer, and just hope that they can live this singular Rock type move. Oh, it goes, okay, it goes for the Sandstorm. I can work with that. Okay. So it probably goes for the Smackdown now. Where is my Tackle for Renia? I need to look at something. Okay, Serenia, no, not as a partner. I'm fighting her right now. Smackdown. Yes, that's the only real thing outside of stockpiling that it can do. So I think I'm just going to hard swap over to D's. It's annoying, but not the worst thing it could have done. I'm just glad that she has no way to actively get rid of the poisoning. Let's go back to Moon Dancer. Get another Intimidate drop on this thing. Again, I'm putting Moon Dancer at risk from the Smackdown. But this is literally what I brought Moon Dancer for, and Moon Dancer took that really well, actually. Cradily is not a particularly offensive Pokemon to begin with, but we took that surprisingly well. Like, that was pretty adept, actually. Okay, now we get our berry. Pop that. I'm hoping that the poisoning will kill it this turn. Does it? Oh, are you kidding me? I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, fuck your recovery. I'm sorry I'm swearing. This is what happens when I get very, very stressed. I get a mouth of a sailor when I'm like this. The biggest threat is on the ropes. I can work with this. Thank Christ. Okay, Cagnia. I think from this point on, outside the Breloom, we're home free. Okay, so I think my best bet is to go to either of my flying types. So I think I am going to go to Pistov. Yep, I saw that one coming. Pistov. Pay on the enemy. Once more. That's fine, because that means we cannot get spored. So now it is just the Breloom. I'm just gonna go for it. Come on, hit it. Hit it. That's it. We're done. We have peed on the enemy. We aimed higher. And we have hit the peak. Challenger remains due to receive the Canopy Badge. The Canopy Badge encourages proper behavior among Pokemon up to level 35. Jesus, that's a jump. It actually, as per custom, except this TM. Nature Power varies based on the terrain and field effect in which it is used. To use it effectively, one must exercise proper knowledge and understanding, a staple of an effective trainer. Use it wisely. Excuse me. Hope I'm not interrupting. The previous trial was just concluded. Report. Apparently, Borealis was seen around the barrel ward recently. If he's there, there's a chance Victoria is too. Understood. Gamestrum, as has been mentioned already, the Barrow and Jasper wards presently remain under strict lockdown due to flora-incited destruction a la the Obsidia Park. Whereas we caught Obsidia in a budding state, property and economic damage in those wards has been extensive. If Borealis exists there as well, it is highly likely a correlation exists. Being that you alone have had the experience of successfully terminating the previous machine, as well as witnessing Borealis, you are an ideal candidate for an excursion into the Barrel Ward. Incidentally, this speaker has created another application that may be of service to you. This will install to your Pokegear and will read data output from the machine we encountered before. Intelligence has revealed that the machine, called the Pokemon Ultimate Link System Exaggerata, or simply PULSE for short, this speaker has already entered the data obtained regarding the previously engaged Tangrowth, but any future subjects must be added separately. Analogous to the Field Notes app, the Pulse text is capable of alerting you when there's presence of a machine whose data has been recorded. If any inquiries about the afflicted Pokemon emerge, press D in battle to access its associated data. It may be possible to find data printouts for each machine in an area near their application, so remain watchful. I'll keep searching the other wards as well. It seems like with Team Meteor snooping out to this extent, we've got a lot of work to do. Wait, is that Amaria? The water gym leader? Hi. I heard she graduated from here, but I didn't think we'd get to meet her. Amy, give us a battle demo. Guys, this isn't really the time. We've heard so much about you. Just one battle. Oh dear. We will deal with this and make preparations for your passage to Jasper, through which you may reach Barrel. The path can be found of North Peridot. One might wish you good luck. However, luck is merely an illusory essentialization of statistics. It is neither inherently good nor bad. Regardless, farewell. Alright, I think that this is a proper place to end off because I am looking at the timer and we are almost at 4 hours here. And I have work in the morning. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. It has been a roller coaster of a stream for me. But we made it through and got our second gym badge. Let's go. So it's going to be a minute before I do my next stream. Probably going to be about a week. Just because I have family coming up this weekend, so I won't be able to stream on my second date like I normally would. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Catch you later.